What's up, guys? This is Brent with 247parts.com, the best place online to buy your John Deere parts. Now, the first step to leveling the deck on your John Deere X700 series is getting our height of cut knob changed to the 2.5 mark. So we're going to reach right here in between the seat and the steering column and turn that up to the 2.5. Now, once we've got that done, we can get on to the tractor, go ahead and start the machine up. If it's a diesel, make sure that your glow plug light goes off. Start the mower up. And we're going to use our hydraulic lever here, push it forward to lower that down to that 2.5 mark. Then we can go ahead and turn the mower back off. Now, with the X700s, you will have tools on board. They're going to be on your right-hand side underneath your covered storage. You will have a deck leveling gauge that looks like this here. And then you will also have the tool for your side-to-side change right here. Now, on our deck leveling gauge, it's going to give you a picture right there on the gauge of the 3 spots and the order in which we want to do these. So we want to start with 1 and 2. This is going to be our side to side. So it's telling us right here, this would be the front part of our deck. So we're looking at right back here at the rear corners. And what we're wanting to do is we're going to want to be on this flat level surface. Then we're going to want to see if we can slide that gauge underneath the deck. So right there, we can see that we are hitting. We're not able to slide that underneath the deck. So we need to do just a little bit of adjustment on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our adjustment tool here. There's a hole right here on top of the foot platform that we're going to stick that down in, getting it seated in just like that. Now, to raise up the deck, what we're going to do is turn this clockwise. If we were needing to lower it, we would go counterclockwise. So we're going to go just a few turns here clockwise to raise this up, just like so. Then we're going to go back underneath here and check our gauge. So right there, we can see that our gauge is just going underneath. We want just a touch of resistance just to make sure that we're spot on. And just like that, we can slide that under. We have just a little bit of resistance, but we are good on this side. Now what we're going to do is move to the other side and do the exact same thing. Now, whenever we're going in with our tool and we're trying to get that set, you may have to look underneath just a little bit. What we're looking for is our tool right here, and we're looking to get into the top of this linkage right here. So once again, we'll come over here to the other side, see where we're at, and we do need to go up quite a bit here. So we're going to start rotating this clockwise to raise this up. Just enough here to where we can slide our gauge underneath, just a touch more. Just like that. We have a little bit of resistance, but we're able to get that gauge through. So now we are good side to side and ready to move to the front. Now our last point of measurement is going to be here at the front of the deck. So we have gone through and we have done number 1 and number 2, and now we are working on number 3. So the spot that is going to be is over here on the left hand side of your mounting bracket here. There's going to be a notch, and we need to make sure that we are right there in that notch, just like we are here. Now, this may look like it's a little bit high, but this all depends on how much rake you're wanting on this mower deck. Now, ideally, we would want the front of this down to where it is touching that notch. And what that's going to do is that is going to lower the front a little bit more than it is in the back. That way, whenever you're cutting, you're only cutting with the front half of your blades rather than cutting with the front and the rear. So what this does is it's just better for the health of the grass, but you can have this exactly level. If we get it down on the notch with the leveling gauge, we are going to have that 1/8 of an inch of a pitch down in the front. Now, if we want to adjust that, what we'd have to do is alter our front hanger brackets here. Now, as you can see, this is a double nut system on this hanger. We have a rear nut and then a front nut here. So to do this adjustment, what we'd want to do is back off this rear nut on both sides. We're going to have a set of these on either side. And if we wanted to raise that deck up, what we'd want to do is tighten down on our front nut here or rotate it clockwise. And if we needed to lower the front of that deck, then what we would do is we would let off or go counterclockwise on the front nut here. And then once we get that deck in position where we need it, Then we would go back and tighten up the rear nuts. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, we just ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also guys, if you're needing any parts at all for your John Deere equipment, make sure to check us out at 247parts.com. And as always guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, make sure to go buy your parts right here and subscribe right here.